Greeting interwebs, it's Jackie K, and I know things feel a little weird right now, so let me explain a couple of things. Like, first of all, the reason I'm setting on battle number 2 of 5 rather than battle 1 of 5 was because the first battle set was a mess, and not even in the sense I lost terribly, though tech lost, but basically the game lagged out completely at the end, and I just figured I would just have a fresh start. Though I do think if I got time at the end of the video, I'll plug it in as part of an outtake. There's gonna be a lot of outtakes, including really random stuff out of the battling scene at the end of the video, just because it's my first GBL battle back in a long time, and my mind was about all over the place as the commentary was. Which ties nicely into the second point I want to bring up. This, like, first 6 minutes, first 2 battles to set are going to be post-commentated, because I talk about some serious things, at least serious to me, but I don't feel like I did the explanation proper justice. So let's try this again. I don't even want to get into how many times I've tried to do this. You've probably barely noticed because I've had such a huge backlog that I've been able to consistently upload 2 GBL videos a week. Mine's like a weeks that I take off content in general, and last week. But overall, I've been fairly consistent with GBL despite the fact that I haven't really played it in over a month. I might have done a set here and there, but I haven't recorded anything in over a month. Probably haven't live streamed it even longer. And to be fair, I don't really feel ready yet to do the live streams of GBL. Now, as much as I want to leave it at the blog post that I made on my site a while back and move on, I feel like I need to dig up those old wounds in order to properly explain why I haven't been interested in GBL the way I used to, and why I wasn't interested in Pokemon Go the way I used to for a while, maybe still a little bit now. A month or so ago, Niantic did an update, and it was really bad. But I don't really care about bugs in this game anymore. I don't really care about quality of life. I don't even care about the stupid travel thing that's got everyone else up in arms. In that update, there was some severe lag issues to the point, in combination with the methods for quick catching, could trigger epileptic light flashes, and that just really set me off the wrong way. It's weird because I'm not light sensitive, but for some reason I'm really passionate for people who are, and the fact that there were bugs that could trigger those types of people really set me off the wrong way, because I know deep down in my heart that it was something that could have easily been avoided if the game was properly tested. Unfortunately, my frustration came right at the same time frame that people were getting even more upset than I was about something even more petty. It was around the time of the exploration updates, and people were upset. I can't emphasize enough. They really didn't like the news, or at least in particular, one of the updates that included that they'd be reverting Pokestop spinning distance back to the amount that it was before the pandemic. Now, there are legitimate reasons to be upset about this, but this is all old news at this point, so I'm not going to bring it back up. What wasn't okay was the way that people were reacting to that situation. Let's just say people were being incredibly toxic directly to staff and employees, some who may not even have had any say in the specific decisions that they were upset about in the first place. So I found myself in a situation where I did not really feel trusting towards the company or the community. So I needed a break from the game for a bit. I uninstalled the game for a few days and just didn't play it. Now I've been slowly easing myself back to it, and at this point, with me actually recording new GBL content, I guess I'm about at where I was before, but I'm still not really interested in quote-unquote being a voice of the community. Game may do stuff I like, may do stuff I don't like. It doesn't matter to me anymore. If it gets in the way of my enjoyment of the game, I decide I'll just stop playing it again. And even without this factor, I still felt myself falling apart from the GBL community anyways. Right before all this went down, I felt like the GBL community wouldn't be happy about anything, and I just didn't feel comfortable having conversations with people about the topic. Feels like every time I tried to start a conversation, I would just get myself upset. I was just tired of constantly having the things I was enjoying bashed, just because it didn't line up with their mindset. And while this has only happened on other streams that I've watched / engaged with, and thankfully has never happened on streams that I've hosted myself, I'm just not going to take that chance. I just don't know if I'm ready to really engage with that community yet. Therefore, I'm going to just record the live commentaries instead of stream them, because it's an environment that I'm more comfortable in right now, and it's also more convenient. A lot of times lately when I have gotten an urge to do GBL, it's only been like a set or two, but if I was trying to live stream that, I feel like I might be pressuring myself to do more than I want to that night in order to just fill out a stream, and because I would feel bad just having a half-hour stream or something like that. So that's where I'm currently standing with Go Battle League content. I talk a little more about it in the live comm, but I'm just all over the place this particular night, so let me just see what I can squeeze in. I'm not quite sure how it's going to affect the uploads yet, but I do want to try to shoot for the usual Monday, Friday, when I'm not alternating it with Game Builder Garage. I think it'd be a nice balance to swap weeks between those two things. Also, I'm going to put a lot less pressure on recording something just because it's what's currently going on this season, so don't be surprised if there are certain metas that I just skip making videos for altogether. Alright, we should be good to jump over to the live comm now. Well, this was not what I wanted to spend my entire night on, but guess we gotta get back into the swing somehow, so sorry if it's rocky all over the place. It feels like it's been ages since I've last recorded anything from GBL, and it's definitely not continuing to be of a note of a good variety. Like, one thing I don't think I mentioned, if you couldn't tell from my ranking, we're about, like, we have to be over halfway through the cup, and point being, I usually get up to rank 10 at this point, or I get up to the ace rank at this point usually, and yet here I am going through the lower ranks still. Several weeks at a time have passed by in between times that I even touched GBL. So I'm not kidding when I say that I've been taking GBL a lot more casually than I usually do. Like I rambled before in the post-com, I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming for a bit. I'll be updating on social when I change my mind, but right now I don't really feel a need to do so. Yeah, there, Mr. Focus Blast. Alright. Let me see if I can, like, do a bait. I don't know why I thought, like, I wouldn't find any Regiseals because I'm so low in rank. I'm not that low, but it feels low compared to where I usually stand. Alright. Fantastic part about this is that bait worked out perfectly. So I can get that Earthquake off just as I so desire. It kind of thinks that I wasted my shields, but they don't have shields either. And I just got the Registeel. I think that works to my favor. Okay, before I forget, upload schedule. At first I thought I was gonna have to like take a few weeks because as I'm recording this, I just burned my entire GBL backlog. Like, the only stuff I have left are really old stuff from like season 4, 5, maybe 6. But I don't know if I even have that. Okay, this trader just hasn't had enough of my acid spray shenanigans, and I don't really blame them. So, the short answer is when there is GBL, it'll be on Monday and Friday like usual. I think I'm going to start alternating weeks. Unless I get a stupidly large backlog again. I think like I'm going to alternate weeks between Pokemon Go and Game Builder Garage, because that is another thing I've been picking up on Twitch lately, and people seem to really enjoy it, so it's something I'd be doing on my own anyways, because there's a YouTube show I really like to watch, or there's a YouTube channel I watch, and I recently started doing a series with Game Builder Garage, and how it works is they have a website where fans like randomly get levels and rate them. And when they do, they get to vote. They rate them, and the most highly rated stuff gets featured on the channel. And I guess that'll win. Just I see a lot of promise with Game Builder Garage, and I found a lot of fun levels just through that system alone. And every time I play it, people seem to show up, and it's probably been the most active the chat's been in a while. So all that just leads me to, when I'm enjoying something and people are enjoying something, it just comes together to allow me to encourage me to do that stuff more often. There's an exchange of pace from the Coliseum randomizers where, like, I notice people are enjoying it on YouTube, but I don't know if it's just like they're just waiting to watch it on YouTube because I actually take time to edit that series now and it's more enjoyable because of that, or if there's like some other reason it's not transitioning to Twitch. But point being, the YouTube people love it. I don't think the Twitch... I'm under the impression the Twitch people don't. But I got on a bit of a tangent there. Oh, I forgot. Mandibuzz is Mandibuzz is the new Umbreon for this particular league set. Now, I don't think a Lone Golem has anything that can really do the trick. Did I even get that out? The whole concept of fun. Now I don't even want to use a charge move because I can like I can make Mandibuzz a lot more manageable if I just save my acid sprays for when it comes back out. Isn't like I have Earthquakes. There's not really anything else I'm doing with Quagsire. So let's see. I don't know if I have enough energy for Thunder Punch. I think I win. Problem is, I don't remember how much energy I had saved before doing the swaps. What I do know is that this is going to be great. It stinks I have Earthquake and not Stone Edge. I'm a little worried that they're just going to stockpile energy. Oh yeah, this is definitely a problem. Cause let me just try this. That's exactly what I was afraid of, to be honest. Like them saving up all that energy for the foul play and not being able to get the Shadow Ball is honestly just as bad though. Now it feels like my only hope of winning is to like I'll acid spray them, which is definitely not going to happen. Yeah, did I even get it out before all my rambling? I got on some tangents, but the long story short is, for now, at least I presume when you're seeing this video. Looks like I completed that set just in time too, by the way. Happy New Year's Eve in the middle of July. But GBL's like, I think I can like sporadically record enough to have enough of a backlog to alternate weeks between Game Builder Garage content and GBL, especially when it's only 2 days a week. Oh, because it's midnight is the new catch. Cool, I don't have to worry about that anymore. No, I'm just all over the place. I feel like there's something else I was gonna say, but at least I got the Elite Charge Team. At least I got the Elite Charge Team too. So I'm good to call it a night. Well, if things change, I'll update on social media as usual. Only reason I'm even saying it in this is because I know this will go up eventually. I might even prioritize this over like the archive stuff that I have before, just to make sure that it gets out before it gets outdated. This is going to be a weird one, to be perfectly fair. It's almost like a kind of a blend between a typical GBL set and a Game and Chill, just because I've noticed it's been forever since I've done GBL. Which reminds me, I've been trying to do a blog. I've been trying to like you take advantage of the website, the feature on my website that allows me to make a vlog and actually like give an update every week. So, and it started up because it just felt like I wasn't really having too many opportunities to commentate in general. So it's kind of like an alternative to Game and Chill until I could start that back up. I guess that's another thing I forgot about. Podcast wise, I don't know what's gonna happen with podcasts because they rely so much on me talking about Pokemon Go, and I just don't really feel up to making Pokemon Go content anymore. At least not reliably. Like I said, if I'm feeling with a GBL, like if there's a really funny or cool cup that catches my eye, and I have like a team that I really want to share, then there's not unreasonable that I record a set or two. But beyond that, it's just I don't really feel up to talking about Pokemon Go anymore. There's just I kind of just rather focus on playing the game. I just rather play the game casually and focus my online content on other things that I can enjoy. Other things that I enjoy. It's kind of like I feel like I want to get life back into balance, which is ironic to say as I'm playing Pokemon Go, talking about how I want to play less Pokemon Go. But if you saw like how long it was between the last time I streamed or recorded anything in Pokemon Go versus right now, I think you get it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to frickin' bed because I hate being up past midnight. So see y'all later. And I'll figure out what to do with this mess of a recording when I wake up. Well, as nice as that song was, unfortunately I gotta mute my audio because I do not trust myself. I don't trust this game. Or I don't trust the screen mirroring. Audio gets messed up every time I do it, which is why I have this background music all the time. Anyways, I don't know why I'm doing this. I probably shouldn't be doing this because it is already 11:30. But it's been a long time and I was going to do more. I was going to do this earlier, but then I got distracted by the Pokemon Go music. But it's been a long time. I wanted to do at least one set. At least take advantage of this GBL Great League remix while still around. Because I think I had a couple teams. I'm not sure this is actually one of the better. This was one I kind of just threw together. It's more the second one that I kind of liked. But I might as well go around with this set just to see how it goes. And yeah. I was kind of a little worried actually that Great League Remix wouldn't be going on still because honestly just been a situation of just constantly hold on. I'm just trying to see if I can outweight my opponent to get a throw in. Perfect. Thank you. I mean, if it didn't lag, I would say thank you for giving me the victory. I guess it can't be that easy, though. I was trying to say, I don't do GBL that too much anymore. I don't even think I'm kind of on the fence about live streaming it anymore. And you're not helping the case in the slightest. Well, the good part about post-production is I have no excuse just to cut away until after the lag decides to let up. Probably after it obliterates my entire team. The lag, not the Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not finishing this set tonight. Whenever you want to load would be nice. Come on. The lag beat me so hard I couldn't even I tried not to let that get to me because it's part of the game, but I had good setup and everything going, and then I just didn't get to play the game. There's no denying that sucks. And I guess I'm just a little too tired to actually get some humor out of it. Oh. Since I think I'm just gonna try that again tomorrow, because if I just wait, GBL's not gonna go away overnight. If I just wait, even if I just wait until the morning and record it first thing when I get up, surely it'll be a lot better than this. I'll be a lot better in the commentating mood and all that. Zazzle, Gwazzle, Grazzle. Have them just do a montage of all the glitches, because I kind of have like a little story in of itself where I have a fun, let's just say I have a fun screenshot from GoFest. Got a Skarmory at a completely different angle, and you know what, just so I don't have to worry about, just in case I don't want to go through the trouble of downloading a screenshot just to throw into the editor, let me just pull it up on my phone. There it is. Isn't that a glorious shot? Guess I could like scroll through and show some other GoFest pictures while I'm at it. Oh, that's my Golden Sun shirt that I got the other day. I should probably stop swiping before something personal comes up. We got a couple more. Got a screenshot of the Shadow Sita under the Hoopla sky, as I like to call it. That was a flex of just finding 2 shinies in a row. There's another one I got 2. Got up to level 47 during GoFest. That was pretty sweet. Oh, and there's the Dragonfly. And I guess I could showcase this. I might as well. It's a little picture. Like I have a little bulletin board because I'm working from home at the moment. So I got decorated with some magnets from Redbubble, specifically of Melmax Arts. If you're looking for a good video game theme art channel, I can't think of anything better than Melmax to check out. Random shout out to them, by the way. And since this is probably going to be just in the outtakes anyways, with how just all over the place I am. Also got these really cool drawing sketchbooks from her too. It's like a mini game and chill that I'll probably just throw at the end of the episode. Alright. Bum bum, bum bum. Wait.